assets. Real value.
Good morning. It's the 8th of January 2026, and it's been an interesting start to 2026. Donald Trump, he's banning institutional investors from buying up all the properties, the affordable housing, which they've been doing for the past few years. This is going to come to an end, and they're going to be put in a position where something has to give, because they were dictating and controlling everything, because this was part of their plan, that you will own nothing and you'll be happy. Well, people have woken up to that and realized that owning nothing doesn't make people happy. This is their agenda of control, where they will own the house and let you live there as long as you do as you're told, and they will own the car, but you can go wherever you want as long as they say so, allegedly, and as long as it's within 15 minutes of your house. This was all part of their agenda. And if you don't believe me, look at the World Economic Forum website. It's all on there. Or follow what happens at Davos. This was all part of their agenda. It's gradually being dismantled by Donald Trump. And they can see it. They don't like it. And they are fighting back. They don't want to give it up easily. But I can assure you, when you have God on your side, they don't give up either. Donald Trump is not going to give up, and nor are the White Hats. So don't panic, but watch what's happening. It all adds up to a better future. Morning, Drew.
Good morning, Charlie. Good morning, everyone. My first story of the day is Keir Starmer and Macron have signed an agreement with Zelensky to defend Ukraine borders. And on from that, Keir Starmer confirms the UK is prepared to consider sending troops to Ukraine as part of a post-ceasefire security force, pending a vote in Parliament. Supporters call it peacekeeping. Critics warn it's a risk, putting Britain closer to direct confrontation with Russia.
Well, it's fairly clear that when you've got Macron and Starmer signing this agreement with Zelensky to defend his borders when they can't even defend their own, it's a plan doomed to fail. It's also very interesting that Starmer makes regular visits every 2 weeks to Ukraine. Maybe it's to see his two little rent boys. Allegedly. Because that case is being pushed down the road in the British courts. That won't be heard for a long time, because he's got all his judges pushing it down the road. Allegedly. What's really going on is very, very different from what you think is going on. While they're pushing for war, Macron and Starmer, Trump and Putin are pushing for peace. Depends what side of the fence you're going to sit on. My next story is about Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia have made it very, very clear that what happened in Venezuela has made them think very carefully about whether they should use the petrodollar ever again. If using the petrodollar or not stands the risk of America invading your country and removing your leader, whether elected or duly elected or whatever, whether America has the right to do that, Saudi Arabia has grave concerns and is now considering not using the US dollar at all based on that. Based on the fact that if they're prepared to do it to Venezuela, they could do that to any country in the world. I tend to agree with them. Drew.
Next up, Israeli judge Benny Sagi has been killed in a road accident. Police confirming his death was a result of a motorcycle crash, not an attack.
That's a bit like the Princess Diana crash, isn't it? They're completely unlinked and all this sort of thing. But it's the same playbook. It's the same playbook they've used for years to remove people. They haven't changed it. So it's easy for us, that are investigating these things to see right through it. And the truth will always come out. The light is exposing the darkness. The darkness, I was talking with my wife last night. These people in the dark love the dark because they're evil. And what they do is evil. The last thing they want in their evil, dark world is light, because there's nothing they can do about it. It exposes them. And 2026 will not only be the year of exposure, it'll be the year of accountability, where these people will be exposed and will be held accountable. That was the news on the 8th of January 2026. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.
Bye-bye.
Noble Gold. Real assets. Real value.